One misunderstanding, that's all it takes to lose a $200,000 prop firm challenge. Most traders blame psychology, but what if they actually failed because they misunderstood the rules? Before I spent a single dollar, I decided to FTMO everything. And one answer almost changed my entire plan. Hey, what's up, y'all? This your boy Jay Wayne, the Scout King. And last episode, I announced that I'm attempting one of the biggest goals on this channel, passing a $200,000 prop firm challenge. But before I put my own money on the line, I wanted zero surprises because I refused to fail over a rule I could have learned beforehand. So today we're doing something a little different. I'm gonna take you behind the scenes while I question FTMO directly and show you the exact trading plan that I'm gonna be following from day one. I looked at multiple prop firms. Some had attractive pricing, some had higher leverage, some had easier evaluations, but here's something I learned. The cheapest challenge is never the cheapest challenge if the rules make it harder for you to succeed. I wasn't looking for the easiest company. I was looking for the one that gave disciplined traders the best opportunity to win. So the first question I asked was, I have two questions about two-step challenge and high impact news events. And they respond pretty quickly. All right, they own it. All right. And I feel like they're humans. I don't feel like they're robots. I feel like they're humans for sure. They're on top of it. So first of all, the customer service, I love. I gave him a screenshot of the MyFX book calendar. And I said, I see federal funds rates on the calendar. This is news for USD, but can I trade AUD JPY or GBP JPY still without getting disqualified for trading during high impact news? Or do I need to stop trading as a whole during high impact news? Also, how early should I stop trading before or after news? Thomas said, for our FTMO verified prop traders only, unless you have an FTMO rewards account that was achieved through two-step FTMO challenge swing, you should be careful when trading during news releases. There is news restriction 2 minutes before and 2 minutes after. I can definitely work with that. 2 minutes before and 2 minutes after. That's the answer. And they have an economic calendar, so you'll be able to see the news that they follow. All right. All trade executions are forbidden during this 4-minute window. This includes market orders, pending orders, take profits, stop losses, and manual open or close. These restrictions do not apply if you are within any evaluation process or if you have an FTMO rewards account swing. Okay, so what that means is you can trade during news when you're in the evaluation phase. You can understand what the news is doing and catch the candle going up and make money. I'm definitely going to try to take advantage of that, by the way. All right. But when you get verified and you have the final account, you can't do it. You got to do the 2 minutes before and 2 minutes after. All right. You got to stick with that rule. So the second question that I had to get out the way was on a $100,000 evaluation two-step challenge account and later verified prop account, is it okay to take a $100 lot size on GBP pairs? I asked that question because I know the leverage is 1 to 100. Okay. So I just wanted to make sure. I think it's okay. Because you got a $100,000 account and you want to take a $100 lot size. I think it's okay. But I wanted to know. I needed to get this in writing. So if anything happens later, I can say, hey, I talked to Thomas and Thomas said this. But he basically said, that's fine. You can go up to 50 lots. Okay. I'm not even going to be going nowhere near that. The most I'm going to go is a $100 lot size if I got the $100,000 account. I'm thinking about the $200,000 account because imagine those profits, $14,000 a month. You feel me? Like those profits are going to be stupid if I pass the challenge. Imagine that on top of what I'm already doing and then bring another $14,000 a month in. Like I'm thinking about the 200. So if it's okay with taking $100 lot size on 100,000, then it's okay to take $200 lot size on 200,000. All right, so that's the answer to the lot size. Now we're talking to Zach. And I asked him, if I become fully funded and verified with a $200,000 prop firm account, when can I start withdrawing it? Do I have to make a certain amount of profits over the starting capital of $200,000 to qualify me to start withdrawing? If so, how much do I need to make on top of the $200,000? He said, rewards from an FTMO rewards account can be requested after a minimum of 14 days. That's important. You can request the reward directly into your account metrics, provided the FTMO rewards account is in positive profit. So that means you cannot be in some drawdown that's putting you in negative profits below the $200,000. You know what I'm saying? You can't be none of that. You got to be in positive profits, period. And there are no open positions or pending orders. Due to imposed fees for payout transfers, there is a $20 minimum closed profit requirement to cover the costs of the transactions to enable a bank wire. So basically, if you want to withdraw, let's say $1,000, $500, but you don't have that extra $20 in there to cover that, you can't make the withdrawal. You can't make it. So you got to have what you want and the $20, or just go $20 below. Don't forget, they're going to take 20% of whatever you're trying to withdraw. So I had one question left, and honestly, this answer surprised me. And she said, the consistency discipline score is in your account metrics, only enables traders to track their consistency. However, there are no consistency discipline rules. Say less. That's all I needed to hear. So I'm going with the two-step challenge. All right, got 2 phases, and I want to do the $200,000 account. All right. They say the $100,000 one is the best value, but for me, $200,000 is the best value. Profit targets. Phase 1, you got to make 10%. 10% of 200,000 is 20,000. Phase 2, once you pass that, you got to do phase 2, 5%. That would be 10,000. So I got to make 30,000 altogether. Max daily loss, 5%. So the max daily loss is $10,000 on this $200,000 account. The max loss total that you can lose total in this joint is 10%. So 20,000. I mean, these are good numbers. If you use risk management, if you know your entries, if you wait patiently and follow your rules and you have an 80% win rate strategy, that's not even a problem. That's for people that struggle with those things, 5% and 10%. Like, who's just going to lose $20,000 in the account? Like, you suck. You suck as a trader if you're going to lose $20,000. You have no business doing this. Do a demo account until you figure that part out. All right. The max daily loss. This is for a day, 5%, that's 10,000. I'm not finna just sit around here and lose $10,000. Now you can easily do that trading gold. So we must be careful if we're gonna trade gold, but you gotta be super patient with it. But if you know your spots and you know your strategy and stuff like that, you're not gonna lose no 10,000. I'll cut it short before I lose 10. I'll cut it at 5 or 4,000 before I lose 10. Minimum trading days, 4 days. All right, so you got to have 4 days. You don't have to have them in a row. Okay, they don't got to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You don't got to do that. All right. Also, what you can do is if you don't like trading on a certain day, like Monday, then just take a 10-cent lot size. Take a 10-cent lot size. Take something small, put the trade in, hold it for a little bit, and close it. It ain't going to hurt your $200,000. It ain't going to hurt nothing. You feel me? It ain't enough money to hurt anything, but that'll satisfy that daily rule. There's no consistency rules. You see what I'm saying? You see why I don't want no consistency rules. Trading period, unlimited, refund. Yes. So the refund means when I make my withdrawal, my first withdrawal, I'm going to get whatever I paid for the challenge. I'm going to get that back. Who does that? And we got rewards up to 90%. And all that's saying is you got to work your way up to that. Okay, that looks good on this screen, but you got to really look into that. And basically it means you got to be approved for that. You got to be really disciplined, no mistakes, no violating anything, and you got to be approved for that 90%. Because right now they're going to take 20%, that leave you with 80% of the money. But we can get up to 90%, but it ain't going to be easy, and it's up to their discretion. So we going to ignore that. If it happens, it happens. I've always believed your strategy isn't what makes you profitable. Your discipline does. So before this challenge even starts, I'm going to put my rules on the internet. So that way there's no excuse later whatsoever. Rule number 1, risk. Rule number 2, maximum trades. I want 1 to 2 trades a day. And if I lose a trade, I'm pretty much done for the day. That's how that's gonna work. Rule number 3 is trading days. Tuesday through Thursday. Okay, I've been doing that for years. That's my bread and butter, and that's how I'm gonna have to pass the challenge. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm not trading Monday. I'm not trading Friday. Rule number 4, stick to my pairs. If they're moving slow that day, so be it. It's a no trade day. It's a no trade day. I'm not gonna go over to GBP, AUD. Nope. The 3 pairs, or maybe I would say the 4 pairs that I'm trading is pound dollar, pound yen, Aussie yen, and gold. Rule number 5, I am not gonna be revenge trading. Like I said, if I lose, that's it for the day. That's gonna automatically keep me from revenge trading. That's gonna allow me to collect my thoughts, gather myself, and come to the conclusion that, hey, today is not a good day. I need to fall back. All right. So, but absolutely no revenge trading. It just can't happen. The goal is to survive. And rule number 6 is going to be stop trading after reaching my daily target. That's the goal. So if my daily target that day was 2,000, sit. Hey, gold look like it's pulling back and about to retest for a second time and go up. That's it. That's it. I gotta survive, baby. I gotta survive, man. And look, it's no rush. It's no rush to pass this. I'm not trying to pass this in 2 days. You see people, I passed it in 8 days, 2 days. No, it's no rush. I talked to my wife. She's not in a rush. I prayed about it. I'm not in a rush. God is not in a rush. So what am I rushing for? I know a lot of people watching probably thinking, Jay, you too confident. You think you too confident. Truthfully, I'm just excited. I'm literally just excited. Don't hate me for it. All right. But I also know that this challenge doesn't care about my confidence. This market doesn't owe me anything. That's why I'm trying to eliminate every possible mistake before I place my first trade. At this point, I have all the information I need. No more research. All that's done. No more comparing firms. FTMO is the one. No more excuses. No more needing to be hesitant. There's only one thing left to do. Once I click this, there's no turning back. This is what you want to paste in. Owanda-prop trader, just like this, right? Now, there it is up there, Owanda Corporation. Now you see how it says server Owanda-demo-1. Click on that and click on Owanda Prop Trader. Now put in your login and password. And boom, here it is. Here's my 200,000 FTMO challenge 2-step, Owanda Prop Trader. All right, so hey, it's game time, baby. It's game time. 200,000. Let's go, baby. Hey, y'all know this. I spent years teaching traders discipline. Now it's time for me to prove that I can live by those same rules. This challenge officially starts now. In the next episode, team, you'll watch every trade, every mistake, every emotion, and we will find out if everything I planned today actually survives real market pressure. Don't forget to like this video, comment, and subscribe. Turn the notifications to all so y'all don't miss an episode. And let's make this money, baby. Peace. I'll see y'all at episode 3.